Okay, so now it's time to install the kitchen units. So soon after I did the LVT flooring on the floor, I kind of worked out what all the wires in the walls and all the outlets for the appliances. So for example, there's a waste pipe for the sink and there's a waste pipe for the washing machine. I had to make sure that wherever I put the wall units or the cabinets, that things weren't blocked and things were still accessible. So a few common questions I get asked is what kitchen units to buy, where to buy the kitchen units from, what to look for in a kitchen unit, and maybe what worktop to use, which worktops are the best as well. So if I'm doing up a rental property or a buy-to-let investment, I would basically use Wix or Selco. Generally, Wix have good selection and they have good stock as well, and they're not that expensive. If you're going to go a bit more high end, then I just look at reviews on websites and really see what the quality of the wood is. So for example, I look at reviews and I'll see if it's chipwood, is it MDF, and what is the delivery waiting time, how good is customer service. Things pretty much like that I'll be looking for. Now for the worktops themselves, this is probably preference, but a lot of people go for quartz, though it is expensive. And it also can scratch easily. So for example, if you get it on day one, it'll look all nice and shiny, but once you get scratches on it, it probably won't look the same, so you've got to take care of it as well. There's other things like Zenith worktop. I've chosen to go for this because it's pretty strong. It's very thin, so it's like a different look. It's quite streamlined and thin, and it's kind of trending sort of at the time of this video, and it's fairly cost effective as well. In this part of the video, I'll be attaching the cabinets, the kitchen cabinets and units to the wall, and I'll be using like corner brackets on the back of them. And I didn't get a video of this, but yeah, I basically used corner brackets on the back to attach the units to the wall so they're secure and they didn't fall off the wall. Another way you can put the cabinets onto the wall is to put a wooden batten across from left to right, and then you can screw the cabinets with a corner bracket onto the batten. But in this case, I've basically plastered the wall so they're pretty straight, so I just attach the units straight onto the wall. Another thing what you'd need to do is make sure all the cabinets are all leveled, so when you put your worktop on top, it's really strong and rigid. And it will also make your life a lot easier when you put the worktop on top. One of the main things you don't want to block up is if you have a tap, so a stop cork. In this case, we've got a tap that cuts off the water to the house, and you just want to make sure you don't really block access to that, because that's extremely important later on. So in our kitchen, we're putting a kitchen little island in the middle, and it's going to be attached to the ground. So there's different ways of doing this, but I think the best way for my scenario is to basically bolt it and screw it into the ground. So I'll show you what I've done basically in the video to give that strength. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, just putting the units on the wall, making them all straight and leveled. And the next video will be showing you the worktop potentially.
I'm not saying to open it now.